Hey guys, so if you guys didn't know, I didn't know either. I kind of sort of have an online business, but I really don't. I'm gonna tell you guys what I mean. So a few years back, the pandemic started. I started doing things on Facebook, and I made a new page for myself called Personal Shopper because I started playing around with coupons and learning how to coupon a year back. And ever since the pandemic kind of started, everything's gone really expensive. Like the other day, I went to eat somewhere. Oh, it was at Subway, and I got 3 sandwiches. I got 2 footlongs and 1 6-inch, and it was $36 just for those 3 sandwiches alone, without the drinks and without the chips, or no meals, just the sandwiches alone. And not to give in gas in California, don't even get me started. So I started playing around with this website because everybody was like, I've been working retail for like 10 years. And sometimes I get the ins and outs of how things get marked down and why. And sometimes I can find really great deals. And a lot of my peers know that. So they always come up to me and ask me, hey, do you know when this shampoo's going to be on sale? Or if this might be on sale? Or what's a good buy? So that's what I started doing. Is on my spare time I started researching. So if you guys want to follow me, I'll post it down in my description box. What my page is, it's on Facebook. It's called Personal Shopper, and I love this because it helps me find not only great deals for you guys, great items that I personally bought myself that are really good. So one of my friends was like, I've been trying to find some soap to do laundry detergent, because I can't find good laundry detergent that's not so expensive, because between tripods and the gain and everything always being locked up, she's like, I'm so tired of it. So I found her a really good deal on Amazon that had it was a box that came with 24 bags of 16 ounces of Gain detergent, and it only cost me like $16.29 for 24 bags of 16 ounces Gain bags. And I was like, that is a really good deal. So I was like, here you go. And she ended up liking it. I did too, because it smelled not only good, but it cleaned my clothes very well. But everybody's like, my mom's like, but you switched it up. You always use Tide. It's like, I know, but I can't miss up a really good deal. So that's what I do on my spare time, is I go and I find really good deals on cool stuff. So one of the cool things that I found, it's actually been saving my ass, because a lot of times I'll be at work and I'll be like working and I'll lose track of time. I was like, oh my gosh, what time is it? I gotta go to lunch. And I'll pull out my phone, and then all of a sudden I'll see somebody going, oh, she's on her phone. And I'm just like, I'm not trying to be on my phone. If that ever happened to you, then give me a thumbs like button, because then you know exactly what I'm talking about. And sometimes I'll get a message from my son or my husband or my mom, saying, hey, Kane, after work, can you pick me this, get this? Or my husband will be like, hey, don't forget after work, we need this and this and this. And I'm like, okay. And sometimes it's hard for me to reply, but I was stubborn for a long time, because I'm not, it was like a status quo to have the coolest technology. I was like, every smartwatch is gonna cost $1 million, it seems like, because everything is so expensive. But I found this really neat watch. It's called the AGP Turk. I think I'm saying the name right. I'll post it down in the description box of where I got it on Amazon, so you guys can go check it out yourself. It doesn't make calls. It doesn't let you make them, but you can decline the calls. And what I really like about it is that you can put your own picture on it, like I have Stitch, as you can tell, I love Stitch. And not only that, it tracks my blood pressure, it tracks my sleep patterns, it tells me who messaged me, and it can find my phone. If I lost my phone, it tells me my language, my setting, and then I can click on messages. I cannot make any messages, but right now it's disconnected. But there is no messages, so right now I have no messages. And then it even tracks my woman health, kind of like that. So it tracks all my steps. It even has a drinking reminder, an alarm, so my phone, this starts to shake, and it tells me, hey, you need to drink water. It even has a timer, so if I need for anything, I can time myself. It even tracks my sleep, it tracks my heart rate, it tracks my blood pressure, and it even tracks my oxygen level pretty well. And its oxygen level and everything else is pretty accurate. So here's what it tracks and what it looks like how many steps I took in, how much I walked. And what I love about it is because I have asthma, and sometimes I'm like feeling like I'm gonna have an attack, and this will actually start to kind of shake a little and tell me my oxygen levels, and I just go and grab my inhaler, I take my inhaler, and I'm good to go. So far, I hope I'm not boring you, but overall, I really like this watch. I think it's a really cool, neat watch, and the way you charge it is it comes like this, and it's magnetic, and all you do is it literally tells you if you're putting it on the wrong side. So what you do is just clips, and it climbs out like that, and then you just plug it into your USB cord, plug in, and it starts to charge, and you're good to go. And what I like is the price. For this price is not bad, because the battery on this, I haven't charged this in 2 weeks. I'm not kidding, in 2 weeks. So I'll show you guys where the battery level is at. Is about a little less than halfway, but it's pretty much not dead, and it still has a lot of pretty good much battery left. And I was shocked because my last one that I had, it died within that same day. It constantly was dying. Every time I looked at my watch, the battery was like already halfway, and it wasn't even at the end of the day. It was barely 8:30 or whatever whenever I go to work. So that's one of the things that I was looking at, is the battery life. That's one of the perks that I really liked about this watch, is the battery life is amazing. So I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Thank you for letting me tell you guys about what I do on my spare time, because yeah, it is kind of like a business. I help people find good deals. So if you guys ever want to check out Personal Shopper, just go to Facebook and type in Personal Shopper, and I'll put it down in my description box so you guys can follow along and see all the great deals that I have on there, because it can be very pricey just to be getting things, and nowadays every penny we can save, it's worth it. You guys have a great day.